And I even say that in terms of anatomy. Like some women seemingly needed a man with a paper towel roll, if you understand what I'm saying. And then there's some men that have a toilet tissue roll. You understand what I'm saying? And so at the end of the day, anatomy didn't save relationships either. Just because he has a paper towel roll, he still got divorced. We would have thought that sex is dictated by the size of something, right? So when this size doesn't matter in the courtroom when it's time to separate, because that didn't save him from her walking away and finding another person to conjoin her life with. So between money and anatomy, we're usually taught in the lower classes of below working class and perhaps at working class that money and anatomy is what is the reason why you don't have that. You don't have her because you don't have a paper towel roll. You don't have her because you don't have your finances in order. But if you go above working class, there are people who are divorcing that have their finances pretty much in order and probably are well endowed. We talk about it on the live radio, and we exist to solve problems here at Alive Radio. So let's get into it. What to do when you find out that you aren't the only one? Pretty much, our problem solving conversation revolves around how to recuperate your ego after being cheated on or being betrayed as a person above working class, and below working class, because you all matter. You all matter, right? If there were no people living below working class, what the hell would rich even be? Let's be real about that. If everybody was rich, there would be no object, right? There's only rich people because there are poor. There are people who live below working class, right? So you all matter, and the whole scheme of everything, everybody matters. Even the people who are worthless to other people matter, because if you don't have that to contrast with, then there is no rich. Today's conversation and tonight's conversation, whatever time of day you hit play, is rooted in the fact of how to recuperate. So let's get into it with the thinking. And this is a live radio. I am Akim St. Keem, aka Iceberg Billie, and I'm here to be your pilot for this evening. As we buckle our seatbelts and turn off all devices, estimated time flight in the air should be approximately 10 minutes. Just a little bit over that, a little bit overcast. Peanuts and cranberry apple juice will be served shortly. All right. You've just been cheated on. Twink, we're gonna toss a coin. Male or female first to solve the problem. We're gonna solve the male's problem first. Bro to bro, right? Hey yo, bro, what's up? You got cheated on. She did you dirty. You don't usually commit yourself to a woman. You don't normally give your heart to a woman and she got you. She bit you like a little rattlesnake. Damn, got you. Ding. Ooh, hurt. Damn. Looked in her phone. You saw that you wasn't the only one. No, this is for real. This ain't no message. Like, you're seeing things that really prove that you're not the only one. There's pictures. There's things. Whole nother life with another person. Got you bad. You thought she was the one. Planning your life with her. What do you do with these feelings? She got you in a dark space. Now, it's 2 seasons in that. It's before you catch her doing something, before you went through her phone, before you saw something, you had this gut wrenching feeling, right? You had insecurity. You're sharing your body with this person. You want to make sure she's living up to her side of the truth. so that it's pretty much you get caught up in what your real problem is. Your real problem is that you're the only one being honest. It's not the fact that she cheated. The first problem that you have is the fact that you're the only one being honest, and usually you're the dog. And you could have been having fun, and she was having fun, and you were being honest. You were being loyal, and she was having fun, and you could have been having fun, and that's your first problem. Remember that. Your first problem is she was having fun, and you could have also been having fun. You didn't cut off all your holes. You didn't have any. Your last time in the field was casual. You just said hello. You just started kicking game. You got a phone number. You didn't run no. You wasn't doing anything special, right? Just remember that. Your first problem is the fact that she was having fun and you could have been having fun too. That's your first problem. Second problem is you now, after you've discovered you've been cheated on, you can't figure out if you're pleasing her better than the person that she was cheating with. That's your second problem. You are in a space where you don't feel like you are good enough anymore. She cheated on you. You wasn't good enough at this because she needed someone else to scratch that itch, to ring that bell, to clap those yams. She needed someone else. You wasn't good enough. Forget her story. It's all about what's going on in your head. Forget her. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it. We were drunk. No. That doesn't matter what she was going through. It's what you're going through, bro. And your head, you're stuck feeling like you aren't good enough anymore. You feel like you don't know how you stack up to the other guy. Now she's faking with you. That's the other half story after you don't feel good enough. Now you think she's faking with you. When she's having sex with you, you want to know that you're really doing something. You want to know that this passion that you're sharing is authentic. Now you're not sure what level it's at. So it feels ruined, right? You can't go back to feeling like you're the man. You can't go back to feeling special. You can't go back to feeling exclusive. You just feel like, I don't know what I'm doing now. I don't know if I'm pleasing you. I don't know if you're happy. I don't know. But here's the secret, my G. If you just found out she was cheating, but she doesn't know you know that, here's a tip. Here's a hack tip. Continue to act like you don't know. Sometimes you have to let go of the fact that, being the best she's ever had is worthless. Like we want to be the best that she's ever had and stuff like that. See, as men, we don't judge women based on their vagina. Like we don't go back and be like, that was the best beep we ever had. No.